What's going on, guys? It is Gassed Up RCs here, and we're actually doing an unboxing of the new RC and some RC accessories that I have actually purchased. So this is another Nitro. It's a buggy, and it was really cheap for what it looks like it was. Well, comparative to the other ones that were being sold for the same thing generally. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. If you like, comment, subscribe. You can follow along with, we're going to go ahead and tune it, then we're going to test it, tune, test, and then we're eventually going to start building it up and making it more of a extreme version of what it is. So if you want to follow along, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's get in. So I actually ordered this about 2 weeks ago from a local website here in Germany. I'll link their site down below. And it's been hard waiting on this thing to come in. So I ordered it after I've been looking for a while. I had been wanting to get the Kyosho Inferno, I think it's the 3.0 ST, the Truggy, and I decided that I was going to go with this one because I ended up getting it for a steal of the deal. I ended up paying $290 for the car, plus like $4 shipping. So I got the car and the accessories that I have in this box for less than what the car was for the Truggy. So it's still a Kyosho. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and put this on the floor real quick, and I'll get the rest of the stuff out. So we got a starter box. We got two 500cc or milliliter, 500 milliliter race fuel bottles. Two nickel metal hydrate batteries for this. Eventually I'll get lipos, but I didn't feel like spending the money on a balanced charger and all that goodness that you need for it. And then the best part of the whole box coming up, we've got the Kyosho Neo 3.0 buggy. We've got the, I don't know if they actually sell a different version, but this is a RTR, so it comes with controller, motor, all the servos, you know, literally everything that you need other than fuel, a glow igniter, and some batteries. So let me get this other stuff off the table and we'll actually start unboxing the Nitro first. We'll do the RC, then we'll do the starter box, and I mean, batteries are batteries and fuel bottles. I'll give you those quick look real quick. It's just a generic fuel bottle. So yeah, we'll get this off the table and get going on the actual RC. Alright, so I think this was already cut open. The tapes on it were already cut open because of customs. Yeah, okay. So here we go. You got, you know, pretty much basic everything. It gives you the rundown of the whole car and kind of what it is and what's in it and where it's at for the most part. You got it in English over there and good old Japanese over here, as this is a Japanese company. We got the red version, so it shows the blue, but we bought the red. Let's just see what it looks like. It's actually really well packed. So you've got the controller and all the accessories that come with it here. You've got the actual buggy that's got a cling film across the top so it doesn't get scratched or anything, and then it's held in with, you know, the supports that go over each A-arm or control arm, whatever you want to call it. As well as it looks like it's zip tied down, like they bound the rear shocks and everything down. So, oh, there is some tape to cut. So let me cut this real quick. So we'll open that in a second. You've got, it just goes over charging the batteries. Just a little piece of paper that goes over charging the batteries and, you know, general how-tos. Cut this over here. That's out. This is gone. Here's the buggy. Here's first look at the buggy and the instruction book. So this is the buggy right here. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's a 110 scale buggy. I decided to go with the buggy, like I said, because it's cheaper by a long shot than the Truggy. Not as powerful. I think it's got a This one has a 2.1 compared to that one having a 2.8 motor, but still better than nothing. So it comes with, see if you can see that. So you've got the glow plug, you've got your pull start where it's actually got a cutout on it so you can use it through the body. Then you've got your quick fill hole right there, so you can easily just lift it up, fill it up, and go. Yeah, it's pretty basic on the outside. There's nothing really that stands out as amazing. It's plastic arms with metal bits to adjust the camber and toe and all that stuff. You've got metal shocks with screw down adjustments. I don't know if you can see that. So you've got your metal topped shocks with threaded collars and everything, so you can adjust them down and everything with metal springs and everything for the most part. Metal shock towers, front and rear. You've got pretty much, and then it looks like pretty much everything else is plastic for the most part. One thing that I didn't notice until now is you actually don't have, I don't know if you can see it, but you actually don't have a rear sway bar. Actually, hold on, let me bring my light over here. See if this will make it any better. See if you can see that. So, it's gonna still be hard to see, but you actually don't have a rear sway bar. I did not know that until right now. But yeah, so let's go ahead and take the body off. We'll look at it, what it looks like. Here's what it looks like underneath the skin. You got motor, your diff, you got 2 brakes, 1 front, 1 rear. You've got your prefix servos for both of them. This should be where the battery and the receiver and everything is. We'll go ahead and pop that open. It's actually got a relatively small nitro tank. That's one thing I might try to upgrade right off the bat. This is really small compared to what I'm used to, but I've also never had a 2.1 motor. I've always had bigger. So we'll see how that goes. And it's not a polished exhaust or anything, it's just like a cast, I guess aluminum, it feels like exhaust. So kind of feels a little cheap, the exhaust and everything, but however, the car was only $290, so it's not really a bad price point for a nitro buggy. That's hopefully will compare well compared to everything else. Seems to be one issue, my actual antenna, I don't know if you can see it, was bent down like that, so the tube actually got bent, but we'll just bend that up and we should be good to go. But let's go ahead and open these up. Okay, so here you go. You've got where your servos and everything actually mount into, plug into. It's in this box right here that's hinged. So you have a hinged cover and your servos and everything plug in right there, as well as you've got it surrounded by foam. I don't know if you can see that, but it's surrounded by foam so it doesn't rattle around underneath and all the way over. So we'll go ahead and close that one up. And then this one should be my actual hump pack area. So on this one, which I don't like, but you've got the little AA battery pack situation going on here. Hold on a second, let me see if I can get it out. And it does not want to come out. So you've got this little thing going on here, this AA battery pack thing. Not a fan of it. I'm gonna definitely replace. Alright, so I don't know where that last little bit left off. I actually ended up filling up my memory card and I didn't know it, so we're gonna do this part really quick and then we're just gonna go ahead and cut it off and get to breaking it in. So here's the remote. It's pretty simple, pretty basic. Sorry for the crappy lighting again. But you've got all your controls and adjustments on the top right here, and then you've got the wheel that's actually kind of on an angle, so it actually feels more comfortable than most remotes that I'm used to, because you're kind of not sitting with this weird angle. You can actually have it rested on your hip and then like go into town with it. So yeah, that's the basic unboxing of this. We're actually going to go ahead and, like I said, throw some fuel on it and go to town with it. So please stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know how everything goes.